If any founder I could say to come to the show is the UK Food and Drink Show. Hello, I'm Queenie Porter and I'm the founder of Water Junkie. The inspiration behind Water Junkie is that I've always been in a corporate lifestyle, whether that's in fashion or a food buy-in, and I could never find a product that could do all missions. So I was drinking one brand in the morning, one brand in the afternoon, one brand in the evening. So I thought I really need to come up with a drink that kind of is your 24/7 hydration bestie, so to speak. So I come up with a range of mushroom drinks. I feel like we stand out on shelf and we help the consumer make educated choices within the category. What's motivated me to exhibit at the UK Food and Drink shows is when I was traditionally a buyer, this was always the show where I really used to pick up a lot of education on NPD for my category. There's some incredible shows and I feel like as a founder you get a bit confused about what shows to be part of, but from my buying experience I always found this was the show that I got the most from. The UK Food and Drink Award is so important for emerging brands because when do you ever get to speak to hundreds of people at one time and get feedback? It's great for your socials, and even though you might be on things like Amazon or even get your own website reviews, to get live feedback and find out exactly what people think, I think it's just priceless. We're about to launch in WH Smith and Sainsbury's and both those buyers are here, so it's a great time for me to catch up with a coffee just before I launch and talk through our plans. But for me as a founder, it's two birds one stone, which having a busy diary is literally all you ever want. When you start a brand, it takes you 2-3 years to sometimes even get in the door with some retailers. To come here and meet everybody in 3 days, it means that you can plan for your whole year. Every brand founder that I spoke to, they said that the food and drink show is the one where they had the most return of investment, just in terms of speaking to decision makers and speaking to other brands. Previously, when I was a buyer, I listed about 3-4 products, and I've also gained listings from coming here as well as now a brand owner. If any founder I could say to come to the show is the UK Food and Drink Show. I feel like this show is really organised into sections. You know what's new, you know what category to go through. I feel like this guides you really well to know, if you've only got a couple of hours to be here, you can look them up and see the exact section you want to go to. This is the one industry that buyers do actually come to. As a founder, you want to talk to decision makers. It's really important to go speak to the different sections to find out if your brand does resonate or your product does resonate with those different industries. Really excitingly, since we've been here, we've actually had one of the head buyers from Aldi come past. It was incredible to speak to them because, to be honest, Aldi wasn't really on my hit list as a founder. It's really interesting to talk to that decision maker and talk about how they want to diverse into branded products as well, which I never would have known now, never had that opportunity, so I wouldn't have reached out to them myself. These shows are really important for securing retail partners, but on the flip side of that, I think they're really important to show retailers that you're still relevant, you're still owning the categories. I think it's really important to have my whole team here as well. So I have my marketing team here, my sales team, we all do it on rotation. So it's really important for me to get my team involved as well with people that are here and speaking to fellow brand partners, fellow founders, see how we can all help each other out. A great thing about meeting up with existing buyers, where the world's changed, you do a lot on Zoom now. So to be able to speak to them in person, bring them over to the stand, meet other members of the team, and then getting to be able to taste our products and also be able to taste products that are not even out on the market yet and try and get a pre-listing with them. Which if you can get a pre-listing with a retailer before it's even released, it means it will really help with things like planning your production and kind of getting everything organised from a strategic point of view. If we didn't come to this show, it would take us months to be able to speak to all the people that we would, particularly decision makers, but to have that happening in just 3 days and then come back and spend a week strategising is invaluable. I think it's a really prestigious show, and you speak to anybody, the food and drink show is the one that everyone wants to be at. I feel like we get something extra, we're not just exhibiting, we get to be part of something quite fun and interactive and immersive. Previously being a buyer, I've also been to the show myself and I picked up great brands that really drove category to me and really brought incremental sales. So I knew from that perspective as a buyer how reputable it was, so that really helped me in terms of making decisions to come here for my 2 brands now. Advice I'd give to aspiring food and drink entrepreneurs is exhibit at a show just so that you can get your feedback. It's really great for team building as well. I think it brings the whole team together. Myself and my team have already been talking about what we want to do for 2027 and we want to make our stand more immersive. We want to make it double the size as well. Definitely 1,000,000% coming next year. I'm bringing more brands with us.